Very good morning, class. Today in SS we are going to discuss chapter number 6, World after 1945. In the first part of this chapter, we will discuss how World War One was over. After that, after World War One, how countries were tackling each other, how was going well or not well with all the countries, what was going on in India, how India reacted in this situation, all these things. Because we know that World War II also occurred. So lots of things happens. So we will discuss in this portion. Let's pick out some of the important topic. Let's start explanation and discussion. As it is our dashboard and this is our thumbnail. Got it? You know, like PC there is a thumbnail and the main dashboard or main screen. So here we have thumbnail. So first, the United Nations chart. United Nations chart. You know what? United Nations has been, it was like uniting all the nations to become a part for war, to make country a peaceful place to survive, make sure that people not get violated and to kill each other and to war should not. These are their main main principles. The important principles is just mentioned in the book is for United Nations it was necessary to make the future generation peaceful, because the present generation was on the verge of execution, on the verge of executing each and every person. They were like this. They are not, they do not like people see. They do not like people that they are settling or surviving. This was the problem. Also, the situation was very disaster, and economically, socially, people and country becomes damaged initially and finally also. So make sure that each and every country can recover from these problems and they can get they can get success in their life. And the second one is what the most important thing. After the World War One and World War Two, the country it was with lots of power also, it doesn't get too much resource. The country, all the countries who have fought for in World War One and World War Two, they were literally damaged inside it. Many people died, many resources were distorted, many things that can't be recovered was happened there. So these were the problems, and the United Nations was created. Winston Churchill, President of England, and the second guy, I don't know the name, he was the person who started the United Nations. The main intention was that after World War II, There should be no war. Because a war is not a good thing. It makes people cry. Simple. Life becomes, hell. So the main intention of United Nations was this. Also, the people, the United Nations says that tolerance should be there between mutual tolerance between peoples and countries. And lastly, appeal nations cooperate with each other. Yes, cooperation, toleration. These are the fundamental things that United Nations require and who needs these are the United Nations. Now we have second one is that topic Cold War. Topic is Cold War. So Cold War. Cold War was, it's a word which is used when there is an atmosphere of having a war. When there is an atmosphere of having a war. So after World War II, what happens when this situation arises? This word comes after World War II. Okay, and it is one of the important questions that is going to ask in the exam. World War. Got it? Now, after the World War, World War II, after World War II, America and Russia becomes more powerful. America and Russia becomes more powerful, and that powerful, the two supremacy divided mostly countries in those portions. America and Russia. Some participate in these countries, some were these countries. And because of it, these both countries fight against Germany, Nazi Germany. And this was the main reason the Cold War started between them. The fight was not too disaster. It was a fight. It was a fight, but not too powerful. So, because of the situation, Cold War started. Got it? Cold War started. So this was the problem that Cold War started. Germany, Italy, Japan, and many more countries. They becomes Germany, Italy, and Japan. Three countries, approximately three countries, and the many more countries were there. They lost. They, economically and socially, they become paralyzed. And after the war, the Soviet Union captured the eastern area of Germany and other eastern countries like Austria, Algeria, and Hungary. When the Nazi Germany, not Nazi Germany, yes, Nazi Germany or what? Yes, Nazi Germany only. Germany, Adolf Hitler, Nazi. So they fought for Nazi Germany, America, and Russia. Some portions it was captured by Russia, some portions by America. So this Nazi Germany, he thought that it is the moment that I have to fight back to regain my position and to get my place again. Hungary, Austria, and Hungary, and many more portions were captured by Germany only. This was the portion. Also, Germany, Italy, and many more culturally resources. So this was the situation where the Cold War existed. Germany also damaged, and many more things get damaged. Now we have army groups. Army groups. After Cold War, this portion also exists. Army groups. Many countries divided in each of the portions like army to protect countries where creating their treaty organization, to create to make sure that they are safe. To make sure that they are safe. Got it? So this was the situation. So now let's discuss the important organization that has been created to protect their portion. Like for North, NATO, for South, Seattle, and for Central also. Now let's discuss about NATO. NATO Seattle Center. This is one of the important questions maybe asked in one liner sentence. What is the full form of NATO? Or in one sentence they will ask yes, definitely they will ask what is the full form of NATO. Okay? Or explain army groups and mention all these names in 2 marks. That's it. Yes, these three organizations were created to make their oceans safe and secure. This treaty organization has been created by many countries. A North Atlantic Treaty Organization. It was created to protect this portion of America. America has created North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Now, Asian countries created Southeast Asia Treaty Organization. This was the treaty that many countries, get participates in this association or organization, and they fight for that portion. Got it? Now, like for Arabic countries, CENTO was created, Central East North Treaty Organization, in Baghdad and many places. So all the many Arab countries were central portions. They participated, they took part in this organization and fight for the country. So these are the main reasons that army groups were created. Got it? Very important question, class. Now the third one is armament. Okay, here the United Nations Charter over Cold War over army groups over armament. Yes. Armament or disarmament means what? If you have a weapon and you have lots of bullets, you are armed, fully armed. Got it? So, if you have a pistol, you are armed. That is what armament means. It's a procedure or it's a thing that a country have lots of weapons and heavy weapons, not pistol or chappu churi. Like they have missiles, rocket, and the intelligent missiles and many more things, and tanks, bombs, machine guns, AK-51, lots of things. So armament was the only portion. Okay, this was the situation that when America and Russia becomes very powerful. America and Russia becomes very powerful. So because of some reason, America dropped a bomb on Japan. America dropped a bomb on Japan on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, 6 August 1945 and 9 August 1945. These two bombs destroyed Japan drastically. I don't know, but there was a reason, and the reason may be that Japan was not, America first warned Japan that you should stop fighting. Yes, let me explain you. Japan attacked on Pearl Harbor of America. It's a navy, navy place for Air Force. It's for Air Force. So he attacked. It's a navy, not Air Force. It's a naval place, naval port. You can say naval port. So Japan attacked America's Pearl Harbor, and in the answer of that, he dropped a bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. But the bomb was not a it was not a good thing. Because of the bomb, the Japan has faced 10 years physically challenged scenarios. It was literally paralyzed. The country was paralyzed economically, psychologically also. To came over of the things, Japan, they took approximately 10 to 15 years, because the next generation were also handicapped, because the bomb was too dangerous. It was got it. So this was the scenario in armament, and America and Russia becomes very powerful also. At that time, there was a scenario, that's Cuban crisis. That is Cuban crisis. At Cuba, the Cuba, South Africa or something, I don't know. But at Cuba, they both came first time on a hotline to talk with each other. And after that, they first they were used to attack on Cuba, but the situation get changed. They came to talk, they discussed, and both they stopped their ships and missiles. Got it? So this was the scenario in the armament. Because of this armament and disarmament, we have another word, disarmament also, and these things change the situation. These important topics we have discussed. Now we'll go for the next topic. Okay, first of all, let's discuss this question for you. Rise of nations in Asia and Africa. Rise of nations in Asia and Africa. As after independence, we got independence in 1947. We got independence in 1947. So, like India, Myanmar, and Pakistan, Bangladesh, they got independence from Britishers. Similarly, in Africa also. In Africa also, we have, after Second World War, Ethiopia. There is a word Ethiopia, and it resulted that during the 10 years, 16 years from 1951 to 1966, 40 small and large countries were free. Now we have a non-aligned movement. So non-aligned movement was a movement that was created, that the nations were some new nations adopt a policy to not align with any of the two power. It's called non-aligned movement. Then suppose if any countries do not participate in any powerful country with any powerful countries, that is called non-aligned movement. That is called non-aligned movement. So this was the different scenario that India was the portion who accepted the treaty that NATO CO organization they played, but India has never participated in fight against any other country. Similarly, non-aligned movement were the movements that was created, and it was the country that were not participated in the non-aligned, that is called non-aligned movement. Okay, so this is one of the important questions that may be asked in the exam. And in India, here it's mentioned properly. Under the leadership of India's first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, Indonesia's first President Sukarno, Egypt, and all these across the 23 countries of Asia and 6 countries of Africa were present. The organization was found in Belgrade in 1961. In the 1961, in Jawaharlal Nehru with India, approximately 23 countries participated in these terms. 23 countries participated in these forms, and they started the non-alignment movement. Got it? Now we have today more and more countries have joined the non-aligned movement. Union Summit held in Kasala, Kuala Lumpur in 13 March, and non-aligned policy was successful in contributing towards success. See, these 23 nations shows the world that without fighting also, with the help of peace, we can create a beautiful world. So, non-aligned movement was the movement which was created by 23 different countries under the membership of the Prime Minister, Presidents, India's Prime Minister, Indonesia's President, Malaysia's Prime Minister, and many more countries' Prime Minister. They took part in this non-aligned movement and they never aligned any countries. Got it? So these were the two important topics. Now we have third partition and unification of Germany. Yes. Now participation and partition and division of Germany. The Germany, Adolf Hitler, Nazi Germany, when the World War II, it was Germany got damaged thoroughly after World War I, and the situation got very disturbed. So here, Germany has been explained properly. Germany has been explained properly. This was administrated. That let me explain you. American and other Western European countries established Federal Republic of Germany. This was administered jointly by America, Britain, and France. On other side, Soviet Union also declared East Germany as a democratic republic of East Germany. Soviet Union declared Berlin blockade. Now, the Germany becomes East Germany and the West Germany. Got it? Germany becomes East Germany and the West Germany. Now we have this integration of Soviet Union. We have this integration of Soviet Union. Soviet Union, now, Soviet Union is a Russia. Russia becomes also very harmful causes for America and for many countries. So, this was the situation when the different countries got together and becomes against Russia. Now we have the important topic, that's disintegration of Russia. During the last decade of the 20th century, Soviet Union's Prime Minister Mikhail Gorbachev was not able to recognize the situation, and after that, Russia got disintegrated. Okay, the most important thing that we have explained. So, just a second. Now we have another topic, that's India's contribution at the international level. India's contribution at international level and India's relation with different countries. Okay. Now, you know what? India has worked very hard, and India has worked very specifically sending military troops to contribute like Gaza, Cyprus, Congo, Sri Lanka during the conflicts. India helped in the war. During the war, India helped many times. Okay, India has always remained active in the formation of United Nations and actively involved in all activities. India has played an important role by sending its military to support in United Nations effort in maintaining international peace and security. To spend the money in the employment of poor people in the other countries instead of using money in creation of regular people and military has been demand from India to the other nations. Okay? Means India used to say that instead of using your money for missiles and military, we should use for poor people for the development of country. As our country was also facing the same problem, but he also said in the United Nations that you should do something like this. Got it? So this was the main portion of work behind the India, and India has also remained active to achieve an atmosphere of cooperation. Now we have India's relation with other countries. Between relation in India and US, India and Russia. So let's discuss first India and US. Okay. Now, what was the relation between India and US? The US, US policy of favoring Pakistan, they supported, as in US has already supported Pakistan to destroy India and Asian countries. You know what? America doesn't want to get India as a successful country. Suppose Pakistan, in case of Jammu Kashmir, Pakistan has joined US trade power and military bloc, whereas India had a policy of non-alignment. See, the main important reason was that America was powerful. India participated in non-alignment movement. Non-alignment movement. India has participated. So this was the reason because of that America never accepted the situation. Okay. So here our portion of relation between India and US. We will start from this portion in the next lecture, relation between India and US. And here your lecture of world of frontier is over.